Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Douglas.
Good effort from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. Rooney had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's picked his way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Looking for the run. And this is Messi. And he's picked out the run. Rooney! He's scored! And we have liftoff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Mallorca are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The pass is intercepted. Richards gets on his bike and on the move. Lovely, now then.
Mallorca are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Is always looking to play quality balls. Taken back almost at once. He's shifting through the gears here. Hendrick clears without hesitation. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Has been well intercepted. So what can they make of this? Shot at goal! And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Now he has two. Bandung are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Doku lays it forward. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he finish? And that's it. It had to come. It just had to come.
Look, this isn't about look at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Mallorca cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Number 21.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome.
And it's half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
This is a public safety announcement. Please be made aware that for your safety, CCTV is in operation at all times.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi tries to play it through. Richards gets over and intercepts. And it's João Palhinha. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's Rooney! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Persib Bandung, palpably stronger, better, superior. Kadiolu attempts a clearance. Romero getting forward, and he's picked it up out wide. Drives it in, and straight back out. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Doku. Oh, he's bustling through here. Doku couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Doku, and he's managed to get free. Ah, he's given it away. Memphis Depay, he's on it. Can he get away? Rice, and now the breakaway. Gerrard. Pass is just off target. Andri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. And here's Rooney. And they're quick to get it back. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be deftly away.
There will be 1 minute at a
That
time.
looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. That is... And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. And after all of that, Jim, what are you
This is an
thinking?
announcement. Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got us out promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Gerrard. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rivaldo. Xavi Alonso.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Messi in acres of space out wide. Tonali, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten, who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's a pretty loose pass. He's felt that, hasn't he? Throw it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Romero, that's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Rivaldo. Threads one in. Deftly away. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rooney running with intent. Ball looks a good one. Nicely intercepted. And He's gone looking for safety. Bergkamp. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Drogba. Rice. And here's Rooney. Rice. Great vision. And he's in on goal. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the
Makasih
fact
udah
that they've been
nonton.
poor.
Jangan lupa di
Not a single
like-nya, di
shot on goal
komennya,
tells
di
you all you need to
subscribe.
know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to
Makasih
me,
udah
a little
pe.
rushed, panicked even at times.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Lionel Messi.
The second period is underway.
Number 20,
So neither side has yet broken through. De Ligt, always a very imposing presence at the back. Rooney.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Rooney. Hakimi. It's Xabi Alonso. And it's Hakimi. Tries to play it through. This is Bergkamp. João Palhinha. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That's a good run down the left. And this is Bergkamp. And he welcomes it in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tonali. And here's Bergkamp. Xabi Alonso. Oh, this is a great position. Shot goal! But he's left disappointed. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement of home, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. Essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Can he get it through? Somewhat off target. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bergkamp proves too strong. Richards is going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. The pass is intercepted.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Rooney. Can he finish? Oh, wow, that's crazy! Wow, would you believe that? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments. What an chance for a shot!
Rivaldo.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Serginho. Number 8, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Number 17, João Palhinha. Number 4, Steven Gerrard.
And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute
Saudi
now.
Arabia against Mallorca.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
Could be danger here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, and the shots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saudi Arabia has the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mainu. He's picked his way through. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rice, now it's Rooney. Now it's Van Basten. That's been slipped through. He's in, must be! He might be in here. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now somewhat off target. And this is Van Basten. That's gone route one. Now it's Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Mainu. Now this could be a chance. And a chance for a shot! The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nicely shaped ball. Thinks about the shot. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Serginho gets flagged offside.
Mallorca have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's only too happy to take that back. And this is Rooney. He's found a way past. He's found... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Mallorca have their second corner now. They get a throw in. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Peruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Richards. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Great vision. Rivaldo. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's had it nicked away. Šeško. And that has left him in a heap. Mallorca needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying up.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the finish! And that could come back to haunt them.
Van Basten really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Number 9, Eden Hazard. Number 18.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 21. Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field is
Mallorca
number 6.
really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Saudi Arabia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now he's got space here. He's good alertness. Now that's well seen too.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Oh, it's Drogba! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So, a breakthrough already. Foot in. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's Rooney!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Rooney. And here's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold. Showing great feet there. That is lovely. And this is Kovacic.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Miami really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Tries to pass it through. has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. And this is Robba! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you know, it was a really smart ball to play him through the disguise and the weight that allowed him to beat the defence with. It was beautiful.
João Palhinha. This is a promising build-up. Oh, red. Nice interception. Azar. It's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Raul. That's the end of the first 45. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this
Like-nya
game.
dong, jangan
And
lupa.
it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Eden Hazard.
The second period is on the way.
Number 8.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot could be on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, that's well seen too. Raul. Oh, super find. It's Dropper! It's bounced back off the post. Well, they've got it again. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Apa yang lain?
Van Dijk. Camavinga has a look and plays it forward. Was somewhat off target. That's really well manoeuvred. He's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Rivaldo. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Mallorca really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Rice. Some resolute defending there. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, everybody.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
It is amazing what fate can conjure at times. A combination of results that have ensured a desperate scramble for survival. This will be unmissable stuff. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Mallorca must not lose. Potential ramifications simply shoots. Messi is flagged offside. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it. It's Aguero! Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Aguero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Smartly replayed. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Serginho. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great pressure, plenty of it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. No goals as yet. Rodri. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good spread. And he's worked it through. And a chance! Goal! And there is your opener.
The goal scorer for Percy Bucknell.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rooney. Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rivaldo. Rooney. That's Gerrard. And that has put paid to that. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly.
Minutes have been indicated.
Rooney. And he's managed to get rid. And that brings the first half to a close.
And
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Mallorca unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Percy Bucknell. Number 13, Luis Diaz.
So right back into the action.
Number 21.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Aguero. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rice. Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's a sharp little ball here. And they're quick to get it back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. It's gone for a throw-in. So we have movement on both benches.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Number 4, Steven
He's intervened well there.
coming on the field.
It's
Number
a searching pass.
Andrei Shevchenko.
He's cut it out.
Number 11, Luka Modric.
Romero goes back to front. Well timed, excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's been hooked away. Aguero! He doesn't look too happy with that. Aimed beyond the defence. And he is dashing away. Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
Mallorca really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's gone loose. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mallorca could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played out towards the right wing.
Mallorca really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw it.
And time is up. Mallorca are down.